Guilty pleasure spectacle 90 Day Fiance has kept viewers hooked to the screens for several seasons, thanks to the endless drama and arguments involving unique couples and the intriguing details about their relationships. In this top 5 list, we'll be having a look at psycho and abnormal people on 90 Day Fiance. Number 5. Anfisa and George. Season 4 cast members Anfisa and George were a misfit couple that majorly lacked compatibility and couldn't even stand each other most of the time. In one of their scenes, George takes his Russian fiancée out for a snack when she starts complaining and makes faces before throwing shade at him for not taking care of her and feeding her, which seemed quite immature. Throughout their relationship, Anfisa's list of luxurious demands seemed to be never-ending, as she continued acting like someone who only cared about materialistic things and not her actual relationship. That said, George wasn't so free of faults either, as it was later revealed that the couple couldn't find a house to rent because of his involvement in certain criminal activities in the past. He also lied to Anfisa about being a millionaire, while the truth was he wasn't wealthy at all. Number 4. Mark and Nikki. The 40-year-old gap between Nikki and Mark was quite evident, particularly due to the Mark treating Nikki more like his daughter rather than fiancée. On one occasion, when he picks her up from the airport, he weirdly orders her not to touch the windows of his car, as if she's a child, not a partner. In another scene, when he gifts her a lavish red car, a completely unforeseen moment startles everyone, including Nikki. As soon as she sits on the driver's seat, she hardly gets a moment to relish the gift when Mark bluntly points out that he bought the exact same car for his ex-wife. Needless to say, Nikki frowned in confusion, and the awkwardness that hung in the air at the time was quite hard to ignore. Number 3. Pedro's family. Chantel and Pedro were happily married, but the strongly bonding couple faced some serious trouble when they both flew to the Dominican Republic in order to have a wedding with their families. During a gathering between the two families, a heated argument began when Pedro's sister and mother served Chantel's family chicken neck and feet, which was quite offensive to say the least. Earlier as well, when Pedro told his mother on a video call that he and Chantel would be signing a prenup, the angry future mother-in-law started bashing Chantel, even though she was sitting right beside Pedro. Later on, Chantel openly spoke about how uncomfortable she felt because of her fiancé's mother, who simply wouldn't calm down. She said she understood how Pedro was a mama's boy and was incredibly close to his mother, but he must keep his relationship private as far from over-involvement from the family. Number 2. Nicole and Azan. This couple from season 4 and 5 consists of a scam artist from Morocco and a naive, overly attached woman from Florida, both of whom were introduced to each other via online dating service. Right from the start of their immature relationship, Nicole proved to be an irresponsible parent after leaving her toddler daughter behind just to meet Azan. She also refused to respect the Muslim culture in his native country, forcing him to express his affection in public. Azan, on the other hand, showed his true colors quite brightly after mocking Nicole on her weight, especially during the couple's visit to a desert, where he repeatedly said, "Stop being so lazy," implying that she needed to shed some extra pounds and hit the gym. In another shocking scene from one of the couple's episodes, Azan even said that he was only 55% attracted to her, which was not only disrespectful and insensitive, but also extremely mean. What's even more shocking is how Nicole stupidly chose to be blind to all the red flags. No wonder Nicole and Azan are considered one of the most disgustingly toxic couples on the show. Number 1. Danielle and Mohammed. Many couples on the 90 Day Fiancé start out strong before going downhill and eventually taking a turn for the worse. However, this wasn't the case with 44-year-old Danielle and 26-year-old Mohammed, whose massive age gap turned out to be the smallest of their problems. The mother of 4 met her Tunisian fiancé in an online chat room, and before giving the relationship any time to evolve, Mohammed moved into Danielle's small home with her 3 teenage daughters. That's when he found out about her extensive financial issues and the lies that they told to each other soon started to unveil. Danielle was more concerned about her desperation for being with a younger guy than how uncomfortable her daughters would feel in the presence of a strange man in the house. That said, Muhammad was far from blameless too, since he would take advantage of Danielle's desperation, from which he was badly insulted by her in one of their intense fights, where Danielle even threatens to deport him. Needless to say, the two were among the most loathed couples on 90 Day Fiancé. Even though viewers like the drama on 90 Day Fiancé, it's true that certain couples take their quarrels way too far until it gets annoying to watch.